Hello YouTube, and welcome to the first of hopefully many episodes of The Pilgrim Trucker. I just barely passed my CDL road test less than an hour ago, thanks be to God. And now I'm on my way to spend the rest of the morning giving thanks in adoration before the Blessed Sacrament. Of course, I would have gone to adoration even if I had failed this morning. Anyway, I'll be starting training with Schneider, one of the biggest trucking companies in the country, in a couple weeks. And hopefully by the end of this month, I'll be on the road, exploring this country, admiring God's beautiful creation from sea to shining sea. It's gonna be great. CDL school has been a very humbling experience for me, to say the least. As someone who got mostly straight A's in grade school and college, I'm not really accustomed to having major struggles and failures in an academic setting. So this was a new kind of struggle and times of failure that I've had to deal with over the past couple months. But it's been good for me. I've definitely needed this experience to help keep me humble at this stage in my life. I'm also grateful that my experience in CDL school has challenged me to love my fellow man more like Jesus would. You may be wondering why someone like me, who has such a deep relationship with God, would want to become, of all things, a trucker. Well, it's a long story. I'll be telling it little by little over the course of the next couple weeks. In a nutshell, it's the Holy Spirit. And a few years ago, I began discerning my vocation the way the Catholic Church really says that people should discern their vocations. Not going after what we want, but going after what we think God is calling us to do. For a while, I thought I was being called to the priesthood. Then, after it looked like that might not be the case, I became convinced that maybe God wanted me to work in lay ministry. And through a whole series of events, God helped me to realize that maybe not for my entire life, but at least for the time being, He doesn't want me working in a formal ministry setting. Maybe you could say that this vlog is a type of ministry. But right now, God has told me, by instilling in me a love of driving and travel, that right now, He wants me to be a trucker. Here we are, St. Williams in Northeast Philly. Not a parish I normally go to. I live a bit further out in the suburbs. This is conveniently located today on the way home from where I took my CDL test. Got a perpetual adoration chapel here and Mass at noon. I had to get to the testing center at 6 a.m. to ensure that I'd be first in line. Wouldn't need to wait for other people to take their tests when I only needed to retake the road test, because last week I passed my pre-trip inspection and backing up skills tests, but failed the road test. So today I only had to retake the road portion of the test. And I mean, normally I'm pretty humble. I don't want to insist that I go first, but today I really wanted to be first in line to take my test so that I'd be able to get out of there early, come here, spend a couple hours in adoration before going to Mass. And by the grace of God, it's all worked out well. So I'm going to head into adoration now, and I'll talk to you later this afternoon. And I'm home. I'll probably stay here for most of this upcoming extremely cold weekend, except to go to Mass and adoration because, let's be honest, there's not much besides Jesus that's worth going outside for when the wind chill's below zero. Right now, I'm temporarily living with my parents. I've been here since I quit my last job right before Christmas, and now I'm about to go out and live in a truck. I'm starting this career for the life experience, not for the money, though it will be nice to earn good money without having a rent or mortgage to pay back home. I'm looking forward to being very charitable with the wealth God gives me through trucking, using it to help the poor, support Catholic ministries, and give back to my parents who gave so much to give me every possible advantage in life. Before I say any more, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Aaron, a resident of the Philadelphia area for most of my life. I'm the youngest of four siblings. My first nephew will be born in a couple months. I studied communication at Drexel University and graduated in 2014. I love all kinds of music, spending time outdoors, and going on long road trips, hence why I felt God calling me to become a trucker. Now, to explain a little about the purpose of this vlog, I'm starting this vlog because I'm about to embark on a unique adventure. There are trucking vlogs and Catholic vlogs, but I've never seen a Catholic trucker vlog. I know there have been other devout Catholic truckers like Alex Debogorski from the History Channel show Ice Road Truckers. Of course, I'll probably never be as hardcore or as famous as him, trucking across frozen lakes and whatnot. But I'm not concerned about how hardcore or famous I become. I'm just excited to be going wherever God leads me and becoming whatever He wants me to become in the process. There's nothing quite like experiencing the American long-haul trucker lifestyle from a Catholic perspective. I'm sure there are many priceless lessons to be learned from this experience, and I don't want to keep them all to myself, so I'm starting this vlog to share the joys and sorrows of this lifestyle and the wisdom they impart with the world. In my time on the road, I want to admire God's creation and bring the joy of the gospel everywhere I go. I want to show by how I live that Catholicism isn't about following all the rules to avoid God's wrath. It's about finding true freedom and joy in saying yes to God's invitation to live the way He created us to live. I hope this vlog and my interactions with people on the road will open hearts to God's loving mercy, especially during this Holy Jubilee year of mercy that Pope Francis has declared. Aside from my faith life, a major hobby I'm going to pursue on the road is county collecting. That is, trying to set foot in as many counties as possible in every state. I've already set foot in every county in Wisconsin because I lived there last year while doing a year of service for Spiritus, an awesome youth retreat ministry, and I want to do the same in as many other states as I can. Every day on the road, I'll show you the new counties I've visited on maps like this. As you can see here, I've set foot in just over half of the 67 counties in my home state and driven through 10 others. My love of travel also inspired me 4 years ago to memorize the names of every county in every state. So as I visit all the states in my job, I'll recite their county names for you. Whenever I'm asked to participate in a talent show, that's always my act, reciting counties. There's a bit more to the story of why I decided to memorize all the county names, but that's a story for another day. My remaining purposes for this vlog are all about what I want to do for you, my viewers. I want to form a prayer community because I need lots of prayers to keep me safe and spiritually refreshed out on the road. And I'd love to pray for all your intentions too. So please, post your prayer intentions in the comments or on my Facebook page, which I'll be setting up this weekend. I'm about to start broadcasting my whole life on YouTube, in part to gain greater spiritual accountability for myself. Until now, I haven't made a regular habit of talking to others about how I'm doing. I've met monthly with my spiritual director, but I only have time to talk about a few things at those meetings. I know there will always be lots of things I can do better in every area of my life, and I think I tend to take many of them for granted. So by starting this vlog, I hope to open myself up to constructive criticism that will make me a better person. So please, I encourage all of you to challenge me to say new prayers, to do more works of mercy, or anything else you think I should do, because there's only so much good that I can motivate myself to do by my own initiative. And finally, I hope this vlog will help to start peaceful dialogues about faith and trucking. I know some of the opinions I might express in this vlog are very unpopular in mainstream culture. I know that by starting a vlog with a major focus on religion in 2016, where it's virtually impossible to say 2 words on the internet without offending someone, I'm pretty much setting myself up to receive quite a few angry, nasty comments. I won't have time to respond to every comment I receive, whether they're friendly or not, but I will do my best to respond to as many of them as I can, and always to do so with Christ-like love. I hope you'll show me the same respect I try to show you, no matter how much you may dislike some of the things I believe. I'll admit right now that I don't know everything about religion or trucking, and I never will. I'll always have lots to learn, and I hope to learn as much of it as I can from all of you. I want us all to learn from each other, and that's not going to happen if we don't show each other respect. Eventually, I hope to be posting videos every day, but I probably won't do that for the next week or so because I haven't even started training yet, so I won't have much interesting stuff to show you. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to show or talk about in my videos, please let me know and I'll try to include it. This vlog is ours, not just mine, and I want you all to be part of making it great. In my next several videos, I'll tell you more about myself and keep you updated on my progress getting my trucking career started. Until next time, please pray for me and have a blessed season of Lent. And now, here's the cat promised in the video title, just because I know that'll likely get some people to watch who would otherwise never watch a religious-themed vlog. Kitty, say hi to my YouTube viewers. Yes, her name is actually Kitty. My brother found her as a stray, and so what else are you gonna call a cat whose name you don't know? And the name stuck. Kitty doesn't really like me. She hardly ever lets me pet her.